in the messy basement, guys. Lights are about to go on. Ooh, look at the dojo look.
I got him some food. He's hungry. Tank is always active. I just love the bottom feeding thing going on in this tank. Everything's a little washed out due to the lights.
Check on these dudes.
Check out the plecos. That is a good looking picture right here. Other ones right here, you kind of see the eye glowing. So this tank, all I did was a gravel vacuum in the bottom. Monday, we would get in here a little deeper for the plants.
And then this tank over here, I gave you the story of it, what happened to the hermit crabs. I wanted to see how long it take that to what's the word I'm looking for? To exsolve pretty much, or deteriorate. But I don't think it's gonna happen. So we're gonna clean this out, get that nice and empty. So gotta trash the dead skeletons and shells of the old snails. But we're going to be cleaning up down here tonight, starting with this side over here. I might have to make more room on this side first so that I can get this stuff over here, because the goal is to get this moved. So what I'm going to do is the plecoses are going to go in that tank for the meantime. So I got to get this tank up and ready and running so that it can house them. And then all the snails most likely will go into that 10-gallon tank there. We'll see what happens with that. And then that tank will just get moved and then stored over here somewhere. I'm trashing this, I'm trashing that, and I'm trashing that stand. Everything else will get cleaned up over here. Everything will move to that side of the basement. And then what we'll do is break this apart, trash it, get rid of it. That's the old washer that came with the house. Then I'll be buying a pickaxe and removing this crap here that the old homeowner did. Then the next goal will be to lift this up and push it into the back corner. Now the problem with that is I might be able to do it, I might not. And that depends based on this thing here. If I have enough room and enough space to get that the way that I want. My worries is that the piping is all here. So for me to move this, I will have to buy this again, this piece here, so that to get it extended over there. Same thing with this here. And that's what I don't want to go through. But if that's what has to happen, that is what's going to happen. And then this removed and getting it added along the side of the wall coming up this way, so that I get more spacing here. And then with the water line, that's my water line there, having it run down to this existing water line back there where it used to be. You see it right there was the old water line for the water hose out in the backyard. For some reason the old house owner cut it out. We're going to be re-adding it so that I can do water changes and so on and so forth. That is a window. I want to turn that back into a window so that I can run PCP piping and stuff out there to do water changes. So like I said, I've been thinking of new ways and better ways to get water changes done. We brought the water pump, wasn't there? If you go watch my last video, you'll see how it did with that. It was pretty good. It took me less time than what it would have with buckets. It would have took me like 4 to 5 buckets to fill these 2 tanks. It only took me 2 buckets to drain, 1 bucket to drain, 2 buckets to fill, 2 buckets to fill. So, and it's not even fully filled. So, and there wasn't even a whole bucket to fill that tank. So much more easier. So now I know when I get the trash can, the big heavy duty trash cans on the side, and I get the drip acclimation going with that running water changes on the side, oh my god, water changes are going to be so much easier. But once I get this whole area clean, that fixed, a new layer of cement will go over this, a nice smooth layer. Probably might have to chip out some little ways there and stuff like that. Get it smooth out. I can't do that now though because it's wintertime and it's cold. It will never dry. So it will be getting done closer to summer. That's why I said close to that June, July is when I want to get this done. And then as for the walls, I'm thinking breaking them a little bit to make them more flat so that I can throw up nice sheetrock. That or run a 4x4 all the way down and around there, throw up the sheetrock, and then some beams that connect to these so that I can drill the sheetrock in, just so that I have a nice smooth wall so that I can add the paintings in that I had showed you guys before. And I got them all over the floor getting messed up, but look how cool that is. Get that hanging up. Summertime, we're going to be doing some fishing videos, so definitely be tuned in for the fishing videos. But yeah, that's the goal. That's what I'm thinking. I find that to be the most easiest process, is just throwing up some beams, having them connect to this, toss it. I'm going to lose probably that much space of the basement, which is not too bad. Get the racking system here, another racking system here, a walk space just like this around the walk space. Yeah, I think it should work. Big goals coming. Well, I am going to do some cleaning and probably show you what it looked like after I made the space. So we didn't go too hard or too crazy. Still got some stuff over here. But I cleaned this walkway, swept it, got it up. Still some stuff, but this is gonna come with the later work. Gotta empty this out, nice and clean. Organize this side. I actually have an issue on this side that I'm gonna have to solve with an exterminator. It's a bunch of spiders. I don't like spiders. There's a lot of them. We don't do those. And then it just needs some sealing up over there. Some work. Not a lot of work down here. Ever regret buying something, but it looks good before you buy it, and then you buy it, and then it's like, what the hell? Where did all this problems come from? Yeah, that's this house right now. Or at least this basement. Upstairs is not too bad. But we got a lot of work ahead of us, guys. Stay tuned. Leave a like. Drop a comment. A lot to come.